Hello everyone, I am BowserJrXD and welcome to the Las Vegas Grand Prix at the Las Vegas Strip Circuit. Race 22 of 24 for Formula 1 in 2024. Yeah. So, this is the race that could decide the championship. Verstappen leads by 63 points over Lando Norris in the Drivers' Championship. If he loses less than 4 points, to Norris, he is the champion. The Red Bull have struggled here so far. Verstappen was able to, at least this year they have struggled, but Verstappen was able to qualify ahead of Norris. Notably also in qualifying, Franco Colapinto crashed during Q2 at a massive gap. I think it was like 50 Gs. I see Pierre Gasly doing some reaction exercise with I guess one of his team members. Colapinto, as a result of his crash, his car was fixed, but he will be starting from the pit lane. And I will take this time, because we got about 10 minutes to go before official race start, just at the anthem, to go over the starting lineup for today's race. Though, first, I want to make sure I have all the necessary information about the track. 92.312. All right. All right. 50 laps. 3.85361. Okay, so track length 3.853. Oh, I didn't realize Bottas had a penalty. All right, well, that doesn't change it that much. All right, so I think I've got the starting order right. Pull up the speed. All right, speed equals distance divided by time. All right, equals N 2. All right, so I think I have the correct conversions, but let me solve. Yeah, solve this distance is 853. Speed, the time. All right, so I got it. Okay, so starting 20th, driving the number 43, Williams Mercedes for Williams Racing. 21 years old, from Pilar, Argentina, Franco Colapinto, the youngest driver in the field, currently 19th in points. He starts in the pit lane. Starting 19th, driving the number 77, Sauber Ferrari for Stake F1 Team Kick Sauber. 35 years old, from Nastola, Finland, Valtteri Bottas, 23rd and last in points. It was announced that he will be replaced by Gabriel Bortoleto. Both Saubers are getting fired. So one of the Saubers being replaced by Formula 2 points leader Gabriel Bortoleto. Starting 18th, driving the number 18, Aston Martin Mercedes for Aston Martin Aramco F1 team. 26 years old, from Montreal, Canada, Lance Stroll, 13th in points. Starting 17th, driving the number 23, Williams Mercedes for Williams Racing. 28 years old, from London, England, but representing Thailand, Alex Albon, 16th in points. Starting 16th, driving the number 14, Aston Martin Mercedes for Aston Martin Aramco F1 team. 43 years old, from Oviedo, Spain, Fernando Alonso, 9th in points and the oldest driver in the field. Starting 15th, driving the number 11, Red Bull Honda for Oracle Red Bull Racing. 34 years old, from Guadalajara, Mexico, Sergio Perez. Also, I've said Honda. Technically, it's RBPT, but screw that. It's Honda. Starting 14th, driving the number 30, RB Honda for Visa Cash App RB F1 team. Number 30, RB Honda for Visa Cash App RB F1 team. 22 years old, from Hastings, New Zealand, Liam Lawson, 20th in points. Checo is in 8th. Is 8th in points, excuse me. Starting 13th, driving the number 24, Sauber Ferrari for Stake F1 Team Kick Sauber. 25 years old from Shanghai, China, Zhou Guanyu. 21st in points. Starting 12th, driving the number 20, Haas Ferrari for MoneyGram Haas F1 team. 32 years old from Roskilde, Denmark, Oliver Behrman. Kevin Magnussen. My notes are not super updated. 15th in points. Yes, Magnussen is 15th in points. Zhou Guanyu is 21st. That poor Sauber. Starting 11th, driving the number 31, Alpine Renault for BWT Alpine F1 team. 28 years old from Évreux, France, Esteban Ocon, 14th in points. Now for the top 10. Starting 10th, driving the number 44, Mercedes for Mercedes AMG Petronas F1 team. 39 years old from Stevenage, United Kingdom, Lewis Hamilton, 7th in points. Starting 9th, driving the number 27, Haas Ferrari for MoneyGram Haas F1 team. 37 years old from Emmerich am Rhein, Germany, Nico Hülkenberg, 10th in points. Starting 8th, driving the number 81, McLaren Mercedes for McLaren Formula 1 team. 23 years old from Melbourne, Australia, Oscar Piastri, 4th in points. Starting 7th, driving the number 22, Visa Cash App number 22, RB Honda for Visa Cash App RBF1 team. 24 years old from Sagamihara, Japan, Yuki Tsunoda, 11th in points. Starting 6th, driving the number 4, McLaren Mercedes for McLaren Formula 1 team. 25 years old from Bristol, United Kingdom, Lando Norris, 2nd in points. Starting 5th, driving the number 1, Red Bull Honda for Oracle Red Bull Racing. 27 years old from Hasselt, Belgium, but repping the Netherlands, Max Verstappen, the points leader. Starting 4th, driving the number 16 Ferrari for Scuderia Ferrari HP. 27 years old from Monte Carlo, Monaco, Charles Leclerc, 3rd in points. Starting 3rd, driving the number 10, Alpine Renault for BWT Alpine F1 team. 28 years old from Rouen, France, Pierre Gasly, 12th in points. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. No. Okay. So this is Gasly. Starting outside pole. Driving the number 55, Ferrari for Scuderia Ferrari HP. 30 years old from Madrid, Spain, Carlos Sainz Jr., 5th in points. And on the pole, driving the number 63, Mercedes for Mercedes AMG Petronas F1 team. With a pole time of 1 minute, 32.312 seconds, and an average speed of 150.25988 miles per hour. 26 years old from Kings Lynn, United Kingdom, George Russell, 6th in points. The only previous winner at this specific circuit was Max Verstappen. It was last year. This race will be 50 laps long, for a distance of 192.65 miles per hour, or 310.05 kilometers. Did I say miles per hour? 192.65 miles, aka 310.05 kilometers.
How long will the mediums last, and what will the hard tyres do? Nobody has run the hard tyres so far in any of the 3 practice sessions this weekend. And 12 million light bulbs illuminating Las Vegas tonight. Here's the starting grid. 19 drivers on it. Franklin Colapinto crashed in qualifying yesterday. Starts from the pit lane. He's got a new gearbox. Belgian Bottas, 5th place grid penalty. Lance Stroll starts 18th. He only had 1 lap in qualifying. Alex Albon So 16th down in Q1 for the first time since May.
Got lots of energy drinks. Help me get through the night.
15th down in Q1 for a 6th time this season. Liam Lawson, worst qualifying since he came back to RB. Joe Brand-New, best qualifying of the season. Kevin Magnussen will start 12th alongside Esteban Ocon, who was 4th on the grid and on the podium last time out. And here's the top 10. It wasn't a great Q3 for Lewis Hamilton. His Q2 time would have got him in the top 3. He starts alongside Nico Hülkenberg, and ahead of these, Oscar Piastri.
So I'm probably a little bit behind the normal.
Top 7 for the second consecutive race. There's the championship contenders. Lando Norris needs to outscore Max Verstappen. Verstappen needs to finish ahead of Norris. Charles Leclerc starts 41 from there in Port Austin. Pierre Gasly third for his best start of the season. At the front row, Carlos Sainz, who won from second last time he started there. And George Russell for his 4th career pole. We are set and raring to go. Whatever happens tonight, Martin Brundle, this could be an epic race.
That's what we're expecting. It's going to be wild down the back straight into the turn 14. Left-hander, big braking zone there as well, carrying a lot of speed on the way into the corner. Top 14, all starting on the medium compound tyre, as we expected. Then Sergio Perez doing something a little bit differently with his lowly grid position for that car. Fernando Alonso on a soft tyre. Did not expect to see that out there at all today, this evening, I should say. So then Alex Albon and Lance Stroll on the mediums too, and then Bottas and Colin Pinto at the back, effectively on the hard compound tyre. So nothing to choose tyre-wise between the top 14.
So maybe Fernando Alonso hoping for an early safety car. That might also hurt the medium compound runners because they're not expected, those yellow stripe tyres, to last that long.
All right.
Anything around 10 laps if they start opening.
It still annoys me that I have to stay up till 1 a.m. for a race that's in my country, but I digress.
It's the same for everybody. Makes the cars move around a little bit. Challenges the driver. They've got to be really careful of the brakes and careful of the throttle. You'll see them.
Wait a minute, let me fix this.
So they can put a little bit of
First college football, now F1 racing on the mothership, ESPN.
Very few supporters. One support race basically, the Ferrari. So the track is green.
It's 10 o'clock at night here in Las Vegas, and it's time for the...
All right, formation lap time.
Will lead the contenders away for one last lap of this track before we get going for real. For Max Verstappen, it's a very, very simple task tonight. Just finish ahead of Lando Norris and his world champion.
Karun Chandok with Sky Race Control.
How much is he thinking of the world title, or is he putting that to the back of his mind until the checkered flag?
He's been there before, hasn't he? He knows how to do this. World champions does championships does Max Verstappen. And actually, if Lando's in a more lowly position, Lando needs to win tonight. Let's be honest. But if he's in a more lowly position, Verstappen just has to follow him home and he wins the world championship. But I don't think following home is much in Max's mindset. He's not hardwired to do that.
Very true. Sky Race Control tonight. Karun Chandok has stayed up nice and late for us. What do you got for me?
Just listening in, talking lots of chat about reminders to the drivers about getting the brakes into the right temperature. Last year at the start, we saw most drivers running on wide. They've got to have the brakes in these cold air temperatures in the right window. The wind is going to be blowing behind them on the braking to turn 1. So watch out for that. It will be a headwind on the long straight to turn 12, where we expect to see most of the overtaking. They're coming out of turn 12 now.
And fair play to George Russell. Fabulous lap from him to claim that pole position last night. But I just wonder, is pole the best place to start from here? Because that inside line that you get from 2 on the front row is rather a nice line to take.
Yes, I mean, Max went up at the inside last year and actually took a penalty because he took himself and Charles Leclerc clean off the racetrack. But it's slippery on the inside there. But you're right, you don't really want to be leading down that back straight to an extent, but they're working like crazy. When you're doing 100, 150 miles an hour, you're putting some lateral load in, it does give you...
Colapinto has to start in the pit lane, so obviously he was not part of the formation lap.
Long lap, second longest lap on the calendar. It's a while before they'll come round, and the advantage...
The long lap being so long is also why the number of laps is so low, 50.
Plastic bags just flying around in the air.
Yeah.
You meet one of those at the wrong time, that could really ruin your race.
Absolutely. Gets in the air intake for the power unit, gets in your brake ducts, your radiator ducts. There are no cooling fans on these cars. They're only cooled by going through the air. But thinking of the Williams drivers, they really can't afford to damage a chassis. They're going to have to drive. They're going to have to drive more carefully this evening because Williams are fast running out of chassis and parts.
Christian Horner, who's seen a few world titles come along during his time, his 20 years as team boss at Red Bull, watching on from the garage. These are the tense, nervous moments before the start of the race, and we've got the first 8 of our gladiators slotting into position for the Constructors' Championship. McLaren bringing in a much better night tonight than they had in qualifying yesterday. Ferrari are catching
Cars continuing to get to the grid.
in a much better position at the start of this race. It's damage limitation for McLaren.
Might be the second longest straight in Formula One. It's also the second shortest run to the first corner, so they will arrive as a pack.
And Valtteri Bottas.
Bottas, the last car starting on the grid, getting to his getting to his starting spot.
Crowd in the grandstands here trackside in Vegas. And the many millions watching around the world.
And lights out and away we go. We are green at Las Vegas. George Russell with a great start. He moves down to cover Carlos Sainz as they enter into turn number 1. Can they get through there cleanly? Oh, we see some contact. Charles Leclerc to the inside has gotten around. I think they said has gotten around teammate Carlos Sainz for second place. It's a Ferrari 2-3, or maybe it was Leclerc around Gasly. Verstappen holding on to 5th. Lando Norris right behind him. Piastri trying to make it around the outside of Tsunoda. Can't find the spot. And the RBs, by the way, having a new paint scheme for this race. Very similar to the Sauer Petronas of the days of old, back when they were sponsored by Red Bull, or Sauer Petronas. But I digress. Cars have gotten down cleanly as they head toward. I don't even know what turn this is, but already got a pass attempt. That's Lawson on Magnussen. Now coming down to these long straights. Once DRS comes into play, this is where slingshots will be made. Magnussen trying to get back at Lawson. Oh, there was contact there. Lawson races like a NASCAR driver, so I wasn't necessarily surprised by that. Man, that was like contact there again. Magnussen in the back of Lawson as they come down to the start-finish area to complete the first lap. Here comes Checo to the inside of Alex Albon. He makes the pass for 16th position. DRS now enabled. Verstappen running in 5th behind Pierre Gasly for 4th. That would be the pass for 4th if that could be made.
I think what Norris is doing there is just protecting his tyres, just keeping it smooth for these first few laps when they're packed with fuel, over 100 kilograms of fuel on board. So I'm not concerned about that McLaren pace at the moment, but you can see that Verstappen is extremely keen to clear the Alpine of Gasly.
And in the other McLaren, Oscar Piastri has lost a place to
Nico Hülkenberg. Looking at the tire selections, Fernando Alonso started on softs, Sergio Perez, Valtteri Bottas, and Franco Colapinto started on hards. Everyone else on mediums.
Verstappen cannot afford to have an incident with Pierre Gasly, championship-wise, so he'll have to be very cautious going through this. Gasly looks like he's well under control at the moment. They are so fast through that last corner into the short pit straight.
Lewis Hamilton looking for a move on Oscar Piastri. He's regained on the young Australian on that second lap.
George Russell sets the fastest lap to start at 1:39.077 as we are now on the 3rd lap of this 50-lap event.
In the other Ferrari, Pierre Gasly keeping Max Verstappen at bay. Lando Norris
Race control incident. Zhou Guan Yu and Liam Lawson. One of them leaving the track and gaining the advantage. We see that Zhou is ahead of Lawson, so that would be where the penalty would be directed. The Salvers have not earned a point all season. Zhou currently runs 12th. Anyway, let me update the running order. Now that we've had time for it to settle down.
Meanwhile, Fernando Alonso continues his good start from 16th on the grid, up now into 14th on those soft compound tyres. He's got ahead of Kevin Magnussen as we watch the battle for fourth place. Pierre Gasly in the Alpine, fresh from his podium in Sao Paulo, ahead of Verstappen, ahead of Norris, Charles Leclerc gaining on George Russell, coming into turn 14 where he made a
Pretty close
Sergio Perez on the last lap last year. He's still behind the race.
for the lead. The Ferraris got some pretty good speed.
Certainly for the first 7 or 8 laps of this race, they're raced too
Lap 4.
through their tyres too quickly. So if Charles
Leclerc set the new fastest lap of 138.329. 7/10 faster than what Russell had for the previous fastest lap.
usage of his tyres.
He is piling the pressure on George Russell with the fastest lap of the race. Got within 0.3 of a second at the end of lap 3. Gaps moved to about 0.6. The Mercedes Martin, more downforce than the Ferrari, has the advantage through the corners.
No further investigation for leaving the track and gaining an advantage. So Russell was half a second slower than Leclerc that last lap.
It is. And it's open to the public all through the day. It's had, as I mentioned, the one support race, which also tends to lift the sticky and Formula 1 rubber up as well. So they've got to get out there and condition this racetrack. But my goodness, they carry some speed, don't they, through some of those long curves.
Now, I mentioned that litter earlier on that we saw the formation lap, and that, if it gets stuck in a breakdown, could be very, very costly. Through chat up to you at Sky Race Control.
Yeah, interestingly, the Ferrari drivers have been told properly to manage their tyres to adjust at 10 and 11, which obviously is the bit preceding this long straight. Max Verstappen, meanwhile,
Verstappen tries to even get a run going on Gasly, but I think they might miss the pass for the lead. Here comes Leclerc to the outside. Russell blocks on the inside. And Verstappen passes Pierre Gasly for 4th.
And he moves up into 4th place, puts a car between himself and Lando.
Leclerc looking again, trying to pull to the inside. Now the outside. Russell trying to block. And hold on for now, but as they come toward turn 1, will Leclerc try to move to the outside? Oh, it's close. They enter it too wide. Oh man, that's so close, but Russell holds off Leclerc again. But for how many more laps could he possibly keep that up? Intense racing up at the front. Alonso told the box he started on hards. No, he started on softs, excuse me.
Yeah, well, we didn't get the safety car. We got Lawson and Magnussen getting very, very close, and the stewards were having a look at their skirmishes. No further investigation on that, or Zhou Guan Yu and Liam Lawson. But Oscar Piastri could be in a bit of trouble for a false start.
Oh, false starts. You don't want to screw around with those.
These things are noted past the stewards, and a penalty is swiftly following.
Yeah, that's bad news for McLaren in their championship fight with Ferrari, isn't it? You've got Ferrari 2 and 3 and looking super fast. McLaren 6 and 9 at the moment with Piastri facing a penalty.
And Lando Norris not making the impression that maybe on Pierre Gasly that he would have liked on this particular lap. He was in about half a second faster on the previous lap. Is he within DRS range? Maybe only just. Charles Leclerc definitely is. Half a second behind George Russell.
Yeah, I think Charles, as I was talking about, he had to try and get that move done on.
George Russell is now, Leclerc is now out of DRS range, as it appears.
Was told, look, go a bit harder than that. He just whistled.
At the race start, Piastri is
Let's have a look at the start.
hard to see it like that if it was a full start. I would probably see a slow-mo.
Watch it come from 4th in the second, and a great launch from George Russell.
Yeah, I think Sainz got wide, was busy looking at Gasly, and his teammate Leclerc shot through instead. The unmonogased there, beautifully placed on the inside of turn 1, as you say.
Saw Lando Norris and Max Verstappen coming perilously close, which you pointed out at the time, Martin. We might go back to that in a moment, but this is how Charles Leclerc moved from fourth to second.
This is a textbook start for all you young racers out there. Get inside, you're out of trouble then. Pick up the throttle. Ooh, yeah, back end complaining a bit. Left a bit of space on the inside. This is going to be tight, I think. With Lando Norris on the inside. So Max gets a good start and then very cautious, very sensible. That then is when you can see Lando Norris up the inside there. But Verstappen then has the inside line for turn 3, which becomes turn 4 at a point where you can't really tell. And there's no track limit on the exit of turn 4 either. That got taken away.
Yuki Tsunoda, who fancies his chances for a Red Bull seat for next season, got perilously close to the rear of Max Verstappen going into turn 1. And that's the view from Lewis Hamilton's Ferrari. We see the live action. George Russell pulling ahead of Charles Leclerc. And that bag that might have got stuck on the Mercedes, we think, has been cleared away.
Yeah, that was pretty close by Lawson there.
I was convinced they weren't going to get through there side by side. And there's a bit of
Oh, wow. Like a garbage bag. Stuck on the part on the barge board.
the aero, but it's not going to be hurting it too much. It's actually a bit of that. Oh no, it's just the clock moving. The carbon fibre was moving as well. But yeah, it is.
Hamilton the fastest sector 3. The Mercedes. As Hamilton got now past Nico Hulkenberg. Hulkenberg's fallen back 2 positions actually, from 8th to 10th. So that puts Piastri 8th, Hamilton 9th.
His position for a while, that's definitely what has happened in the last couple of laps. Russell now just over 2 seconds clear. Yeah, out in front.
I must admit, I wasn't expecting to drop quite that far back that quickly, but showing 2.2 seconds. But yeah, he wants to get out. You're still getting the effect of the turbulent air going front 3-4 seconds out. You're still getting quite a lot at that point.
Lewis Hamilton's managed to clear.
Now then, to the outside of Piastri. That's side by side under the turn. The longest front stretch is like as a man finally make the turn. Piastri is ahead, holds on to the spot.
Could well have been on the front row, they were in even pole position, but he had a scruffy Q3 in the final part of qualifying yesterday, and you can just see how fast he is, but he's got a few roadblocks in his way.
Yeah, 2 drivers on the grid tonight. Lewis Hamilton with 6 race wins in the United States of America. Max Verstappen being the other, and no driver has ever won 7 times in the US.
Hamilton still trying to pass Piastri, can't make it happen.
There's a move on to turn 5, and they've gone against it. He's going to get DRS down the back straight. And look, see how windy it is out the track there. That's the wind, just shifting the camera around from side to side. It's really gusting quite strongly there.
Yeah, it's the gusting that's going to cause the biggest problems, I would say. But not only the strength of the wind, it's 3 meters per second is blowing it, if that means anything to you. But it nearly blew us off our feet when we were in presentation in the early part of the show on the grid.
Behind Charlotte.
Verstappen is caught up to Leclerc. Oh yeah, Sainz is now in second. Verstappen on the inside, he's got DRS. Verstappen passes for 3rd. And I think this is a Red Bull that looked so sluggish in the waning practices, now running in the podium positions.
Although we're not hearing anything like that on the radio. Or he's gone too hard on those tyres, chasing down George Russell.
Lando Norris has got Pierre Gasly to move up in the fifth place.
Ooh, Gasly trying to get back around Lando Norris. Can't get there. He's got Tsunoda right behind him. He goes wide. Tsunoda tries to dive to the inside to go for 6th. Can't make it happen. Hamilton got past Piastri for 8th place. Now he's looking for a move on the 24-year-old from Sagamihara, Japan.
Really telling me it's not race control. Leclerc's been told you've got to stay out longer. You've damaged the tyres, but you can't come in yet. We don't know how far the hard compound tyre will go. So too aggressive from Charles Leclerc. He either needs to make that move instantly or settle back behind George Russell. It's ruined his certainly his first part of his race. Tsunoda, you can see on Tsunoda's tyres a lot of that grading where it goes sort of dull across the top, but Hamilton is really, he's got a lot of pace, hasn't he? A lot of pace now.
He certainly has.
Here comes Hamilton.
Here comes Lewis Hamilton.
The outside of Tsunoda, they both have DRS, but the Mercedes is so much faster, and he clears for 7th. Man, why can't more of these tracks have nice long straightaways?
He's up to 3rd, and as it stands, Max Verstappen will be world champion at the end of the
No, yeah, I could have said that unless Leclerc and Norris to pit road.
He wasn't struggling the same way as Leclerc, but that's going to put them down 14th, 15th at least, and they'll get out on those hard compound tyres and get them up to speed, but they only just went as far as we thought they might, those mediums. Absolutely no further.
Alex Albon now in pit road. Lance Stroll on pit road. Piastri, they said a 5-second penalty for a false start, jumping the start of the race, getting an unfair advantage. No, rather obvious. Verstappen is on the biting at the heels of Carlos Sainz.
Going to bring the other contenders. Carlos Sainz in for a pit stop too, which will relieve Max Verstappen moving up in a second. And George Russell still about 8 seconds out in front. But you know what? Verstappen might be second even before Carlos Sainz comes into the pits. That Red Bull certainly better on his tyres, on these medium tyres in the opening stages of this race. It's taking a while, but he's got
Verstappen up to second.
to do it. Max Verstappen moves into second. Hamilton moves into fourth and gets past Pierre Gasly.
All right.
Gasly will take that 5-second penalty now when he pits. So, yeah, and you see then Sainz diving into the pit.
Carlos Sainz to pit road.
Verstappen's cars didn't look bad. They looked a lot better than this Ferrari coming in. You can see the dull patches around.
Wonder what that was, like a whistle blowing. Sainz to pit road.
Horrible. The Red Bull looks better, and certainly so does Russell and Hamilton.
Gasly and Tsunoda also
Pierre Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri are all on pit road.
5 seconds, you can't touch the car. You've got to serve that penalty. The brakes getting hot while the car just stands there. Hard tyres going on to that McLaren. And Piastri will come out quite a long way down. 8.9 seconds, so he's stationary for 5 seconds. And then the pit stop was about 1.5 seconds longer than you would have wanted. He wasn't
Wait, gotta wait.
far over, but far enough.
He's still in his pit box though, from what
I need
see there.
to-
He's over the yellow line, but he's still in his pit box.
I need to wait for the leaderboard to come back up.
The lights went out. That's a tough penalty, that one.
Yeah, I'd like to see a camera angle that's a little bit closer or side on to that one to make a further comment. But let's comment on this. George Russell, 9 seconds clear of Max Verstappen, the top 2. Haven't pitted in this race. Top 3, 4 or 5 haven't pitted either.
Verstappen is being called in the box.
Is going to come in. Russell is driving superbly well on these medium tyres and building up a very nice gap out in front.
Yeah, and he's going to build what we call a tyre delta, where a difference, where he'll have fresher tyres. Nobody.
Perez by Zhou. That's for 6th.
The entire event, so they don't want to waste a set. They might need both in this race, and so this is sort of a magic.
Max to pit road.
Sergio Perez started on the hard compound tyres and he's certainly making progress on them, and with the aid of a lot of people pitting, is up to 6th after he's made that 5th as Ocon now pits, and as he got past Zhou Guan Yu.
So is Esteban Ocon, Zhou Guan Yu, and Lawson.
That's a really neat stop by Red Bull, 2 seconds, but coming out, Max Verstappen is going to find himself in a bit of traffic. He's behind Valtteri Bottas, and he is also behind the Haas as well as Max Verstappen. 2 seconds or not, they could have done without him being stuck behind the likes of Magnussen and Bottas.
But he's ahead of both Ferraris and Norris, is Max Verstappen.
Yeah.
So net, it worked out quite nicely because they all hit traffic with those that haven't pitted yet.
It's the sort of race, Martin, we thought, didn't we? Overcut, not undercut here.
Yeah.
Stay out longer, you're going to be in a much better position. As there goes Verstappen, past Bottas, and making swift work and up into 6th place of the Sauber. Time for our race leader to pit now. George Russell will be coming in a few moments. It's enough time for Mercedes to do a double stack, should they need to here. Lewis Hamilton lapping in the 139s. Sergio Perez lapping in the 140. He's on the hard compound tyres as well. Lando Norris lapping in the 137s. Recently changing to those hard compound tyres.
Again, though, they must not take all the grip out of these tyres. They've got to go a very, very long way in this race yet. That's Max
Verstappen trying to get by Magnussen.
Yeah, on Kevin Magnussen.
Pretty easy. Russell goes for his pit stop.
Past Franco Colapinto goes Carlos Sainz. Behind the cars. With Lando Norris right at the back of it, very close to Charles Leclerc. They pitted at exactly the same time as George Russell now comes into the pits. And his teammate Lewis Hamilton leads the race. Down the inside on Franco Colapinto goes Charles Leclerc. And one thing I am realising, Martin, even after just 12 laps of this race, we're on for a whole heap of overtakes here tonight.
We are. It's going to be breathless later on. It's good to see Leclerc back in the hunt, really. So they've been it by getting in and making the clear-cut decision to change the tyres on his Ferrari. It's kept him in play.
It's all going on down in the pit lane. Tim Kravitz, let's head down to you.
It certainly is all going on. We've even had a driver come in, miss his pit stop completely, and carry on. Esteban Ocon, he is a new one. He came in, missed the board, missed his garage completely, had to go round for another lap. And there's only
Damn. Well, that's freaking stupid. Yeah, but anyway, there's a rule in F1 that you're not allowed to back into your pit stall. At least I don't know. Well, at least it was at 89 or whatever. D'Angelo Mansell did it and got holy.
Yuki Tsunoda runs straight over the speed limit sign at the end of the pit lane.
It wasn't me, officer. It was the other one.
All right.
Yes,
It was nearly an unsafe release and then it was damage.
I think he was looking at, well, to be fair to Yuki, I guarantee he was looking in his mirrors and not what was ahead of him. What position actually for that end of speed limit sign?
Absolutely, Yuki Tsunoda down in 12th place ahead of Pierre Gasly as Lewis Hamilton only lasted 1 lap out of the lead before he was called in to pit. But this, for Mercedes, this is not bad. Pitting lap 12, lap 13 to get rid of those medium tyres. They've gone on that little bit longer, so their tyres might be a little bit fresher, the hard tyres, by the end of this race. But Hamilton comes out behind Lando Norris and ahead of his former teammate Valtteri Bottas.
That's worked well for Lewis, hasn't it? He's right in there with Norris and the 2 Ferraris now with a fast car. So this is looking extremely good for Mercedes.
Nico Hulkenberg is currently 3rd on the medium tyre. His teammate Kevin Magnussen 7th on the medium tyre. They haven't pitted. Sergio Perez hasn't pitted. Lando Norris has. That's Kevin
Another
Magnussen.
pass. That's Norris and Magnussen.
Successfully to move up into 7th. Also not pitting so far. Valtteri Bottas and Franco Colapinto and the rest have all made a pit stop. And confirmation once again. If it stays like this, Verstappen is champion tonight.
I think he's done well for you, Lewis. What he doesn't realise is he's coming out amongst a bunch that haven't pitted yet. And because they started on hard compound tyres, that's why Bottas and Colapinto. So I think when Lewis works it all out, he'll see, when he clears the traffic, he'll see 2
Gets around Magnussen, or he's got to try. Come on. There he goes.
Close the gap to those that he wants to be racing against. Like
Yeah.
Lando Norris.
For once, I'm glad. I'm glad I have to keep working at it. Like it's a competitive race.
That braking getting close to the Williams and Franco Colapinto, but he can't get past. There's those plastic bags flying around in this gusty wind as Hulkenberg pits, and any of those that get caught in your front wing or in your brake ducts really couldn't help.
Dropped another 5 places if we'd hung it out any longer.
I like that. That's a clear message to the driver. You might not be happy, but here's what could have happened.
Yeah,
Hulkenberg goes to pit road.
Lewis came out of the pit lane and just saw half the field around him in front of him. But it's actually, he's up into pit 7, start 10, but crucially, he's right in the thick of it now. So in the thick of it.
So George Russell, who led the first 28 laps of the Sao Paulo Grand Prix a couple of weeks ago, is out in the lead of this race, currently 8.5 seconds clear of Sergio Perez, but Perez hasn't pitted yet. Just under 9 seconds clear of Max Verstappen, who started fifth for the 21st time in his career. He was number one from fifth position. He's won from 10 other places on the grid, and we're not from fifth, currently running a net second in this race. Yuki Tsunoda behind the Sauber, still behind the Sauber of Valtteri Bottas, who enters this triple header of the final 3 races of his Formula One career for the time being.
Gasly saying he has no power. Verstappen passes for second.
Right, so the sensors say nothing's wrong. The Astri's just got past Gasly, who's currently 14th. Tsunoda gets past Bottas to move 9th. The Astri ahead of Fernando Alonso to move 12th. Pierre Gasly is not in a very good state at the moment. He's extremely worried.
Oh, we got an engine blowing up. The Renault on the number 10 Alpine expiring in front of our very eyes. Hamilton sets the new fastest lap.
He can come into the pits because he was close enough to it. Otherwise, that might have been a safety car there.
At that point, I'm going to say Gasly is our first retirement.
There's going to be a gremlin deep inside there with that amount of smoke coming out.
This is just a week. No, it is a race after Gasly finished, I think, third.
That is a real shame for the Frenchman there, who's maybe eyeing up a second successive podium.
It's quite unusual these days for unreliability, isn't it? They've really got these cars strong, especially at this end of the season.
While all that was going on, Sergio Perez moved over to Max Verstappen. He moved into second place, 9.5 seconds behind George Russell. We can see Carlos Sainz getting closer to Sergio Perez. Lewis Hamilton's getting closer to Lando Norris, who's just set the fastest lap of this race. Gasly has made his way through some of the midfield runners and is now back in the points once again as Carlos Sainz gets past Sergio Perez, moves up into third. We're on lap 16. Perez has been running those hard tyres from the start. Hamilton's got a fresher set of hard tyres on and is making moves with it, trying to get past
Hamilton by Lando Norris for sixth.
Tsunoda gets past Kevin Magnussen. Franco Colapinto gets past Valtteri Bottas and Fernando Alonso.
Good God. I'm working overtime. All I hope is Verstappen in front of Norris. If so, right now it's a wrap this year. Is Vegas a good race this year than last? I think it is a better race.
Franco Colapinto pits and moves off the racing track for a while for the first time. Fernando Alonso eyeing up Valtteri Bottas. Alex Albon swooping around the
Here comes, oh, it's Leclerc trying to get around. Perez can't get it done yet.
Perez, they need to bring him in, Martin. He's just not competitive out there.
Colapinto to pit road.
Over down the inside.
To the inside goes Leclerc. He passes by Sergio Perez. Here comes Hamilton. Not able to make a move. He was like chasing the bumper.
Touching the rear wing. Just opened the commentary box door. There's a smell coming in that I think was hitting Gasly's engine. Or did someone lock up?
I think you're right.
I think that might have been Franco Colapinto who locked up when he came into the pits. Thank you for your channel. Who spied that one. Yet to pit, Sergio Perez. He's certainly been passed. He's going to get passed again here by Lewis Hamilton. Down the last
Hamilton on the outside. Can he get the fifth position? Yes, he will. The 7-time champ takes the 5th spot.
Hamilton lights up the track with another pass. Lando Norris gets past Perez too.
Yeah, the key overtakes. And now they can get after the two Ferraris if they've got the pace. I think Hamilton unquestionably has got the pace. Mercedes are flying. Russell's
We are, and it's
so is
awesome.
Hamilton. Sainz too, it must be said. Verstappen at 38.
Checo now to pit road.
Sergio Perez.
Excuse me, the dry air gets to me there.
And medium is going on.
Well, he's got to run. I well established sides. We could put our hearts off for a second stick. He's absolutely committing to a two-stopper. He probably will need to stop again, even though he's got the mediums on, but it keeps his options open.
It does. There we go. That was the synchronised swimming and letting different stretches of boards.
This was the moment that we said goodbye, I think, to Pierre Gasly.
Sounds like a bag of Spanish, doesn't it?
His third official DNF of the season.
Was that also a side pod damage on the 10?
To the rear of the car as well.
But,
Now,
at any rate, Gasly's done.
Tyree of this last
19 cars remain.
and we are on lap 18. Ted Kravis, let's head down to you.
So Russell holding off the challenge of Verstappen. So
Alright.
Verstappen hasn't given up on
Okay,
potentially
Berg.
winning this, Crofty. He's still getting coached by his engineer, Gianpiero Lambiase, but where he can find some speed out there and some pace. He is trying. It's hovering around the 9
Alright,
mark.
there's
Well, I think
updated.
Who's next?
Holy crap!
we haven't had the old come back to you, Ferrari, for a while, have we?
The Mercedes is so fast. Damn.
Checo couldn't make it past.
Albon by Alonso for 9th.
And, yeah, I think we're looking at a solid 2 stops today, but we'll see. Sorry, but-
So what Carlos Sainz is saying as he's defending, as Leclerc was defending against Lewis Hamilton, is, right, if we're going to two-stop, I'm going to go a lot faster. I'm going to take all the life out of these tyres. I don't want to bring these tyres in with some life left in them. We're going to two-stop anyway. And that's what they're coming back to him on, in terms of how these are compact. And they've got to work it out in the race. There's no other information.
So, Alex Albon in the Williams behind Fernando Alonso. Not for long though.
Checo now on the mediums.
Another move at the end of the boulevard. Lewis Hamilton now right on the tail of Charles Leclerc right.
Of course, the next driver he had to pass is arch enemy, Liam Lawson.
In the points, my goodness, they'd have a couple of points today, wouldn't they?
They certainly would. Williams in the championship. Down in 9th place at the moment, but a long, long way behind RB and Haas and Alpine, who have been steadily picking up points. Fernando Alonso for Aston Martin, who've been steadily going pointless from race to race to race for some time. Well, they're currently in 5th place. Fernando Alonso's currently in the points, but you wonder for how much longer, as Hulkenberg seems to have no pace.
And Norris, of course, 4 places behind Verstappen. He needs to be ahead of him if he wants to keep this championship alive with 2 races to go.
Not gonna happen.
Doesn't have the pace, it seems at the moment, to challenge the Red Bull. In qualifying,
Well, they're now on lap
it didn't
20.
have the pace to challenge the Red Bull. It on a track that you thought might just suit them quite well.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to be doing that. You have to wonder that rear wing that they were using so well that the FIA said no, can't use that rear wing. Has that been more of a disadvantage, Zach Brown, CEO of McLaren, than you at first thought? Because from the outside, Zach, he seems you're struggling tonight.
Yeah, we don't have the pace that we need. Looks like the Mercedes are extremely quick. It's pretty slippery out there. I think I need to get.
Look, there's a shot of a drain cover. Last year, Carlos Sainz ran over one that was not secure and it ripped a hole right on the underside of the car. Very lucky that it was just car damage and not human damage.
Just like the Alpha still inside the box and didn't move, but here's what it is. We choked our penalty.
The word before this race, Zach, was that it was a one-stop Grand Prix that could very easily turn into a two-stopper. Are we seeing this turn into a two-stopper tonight?
I think that's probably going to be likely. If you look at Perez, he wasn't able to go very long on his hard. So, based on the driver feedback and what we're seeing, I can't imagine 30 more laps on these tires.
Yeah, I mean, we're not even half distance yet, but as we agreed, you know, the pace is not fully there for McLaren tonight. You must be cheering for Mercedes right now to take the big points away from Ferrari.
100%. And Lewis looks like he's very quick.
Yeah, only problem is he hasn't been able to pass Leclerc, and he's been trying.
So, go Lewis, go.
Thanks ever so much indeed, Zach Brown. McLaren being outscored by 15 points by Ferrari in the Constructors' Championship. And in the Drivers' Championship, Max Verstappen outscoring Lando Norris by 10 points It'll leave him 72 points ahead and comfortably champion for the 4th time in succession and for the 4th time in his career. For the 3rd time, Vegas is going to see a Drivers' World Championship crowned after Nelson Piquet in 1981, Keke Rosberg in 1982.
Now, Rosberg's 82 was the first time. Well, it would be one of the last times where a team that was not in the top 2 of the Constructors' Championship had a driver win the championship, the Drivers' Championship. Williams was 4th best in constructors, but their driver Keke Rosberg was the drivers' champion.
Currently, he's lapping pretty much the same lap times as George Russell out in front. Teammate Charles Leclerc was half a second quicker on the previous lap of Carlos Sainz. He's getting the hurry up from Lewis Hamilton behind him.
George Russell keeping the lead at 10 seconds in clear. He can just pace himself against Verstappen and gang. It's an ugly cushion that George Russell has got there. And he can really drive nicely, consistently, and treat those tyres a little bit better out front like that with that cushion.
Front row in Interlagos led the first 28 laps from lap 21 here. George Russell front row and pole position continuing to lead this race. Only 3 podiums in his 18 Grand Prix points finishes in 2024. So he's looking a very solid bet here tonight. Not just another podium, but for victory, which would be, of course, his 3rd in Formula One, his 1st since Austria.
He's actually getting ever closer to the Ferrari. These corners are so long around the wall. This is a tricky little braking zone, and so important because you're onto the back straight. You're going to get a slipstream, you're going into a headwind, and a very, very long way down, there is a DRS zone. And you wait a long time for it.
Yeah, but when you get it, with a headwind coming at you, you certainly feel the advantage. Hulkenberg chasing down Albon, Hamilton chasing down Charles Leclerc. Towards the end of the strip, they come. Charles Leclerc stays ahead.
This is getting annoying. Wow, we'll really decide it.
The surface about to burst open, so that's bad news. Dropped away Lando Norris from the back of these two here, and he's saying he's rained up even the hard compound tyre. Ted's got news.
Mentioned Nico Hulkenberg on younger tyres than Alex Albon. Alex Albon was quite quick into the pit stops earlier in the race, so that no wonder he's closing on the Williams. Piastri just can't get closer to Yuki Tsunoda. Tsunoda doing a great job.
2 seconds.
Yeah, Tsunoda just holding off Oscar Piastri and going great guns in the Albon.
Lando Norris asking, is Oscar Piastri struggling on the team radio, maybe wanting to know if his teammate is suffering in the same way that he is at the moment. Hulkenberg, by the way, got past Alex Albon. I said that he was gaining on the Williams, and he's moved up in the 9th place.
Yeah, that's a weird one for Lewis, isn't it? These guys are fast on the straight. He's 3 races away, including this one, from being these guys. I wonder if there was a little bit of a yes when he took his finger off the radio, thumb off the radio.
Came into this race, of course, Martin, we all talk about, is Lewis Hamilton on the shelf a little bit? Is he nearing the end of his shelf life? Toto Wolff rather intimating, wasn't he, that he would have got rid of Lewis Hamilton even if he hadn't have made that deal to go and sign for Ferrari. And I think that's given Lewis a real incentive and more motivation to go out there.
Come on, get past damn Ferrari. Damn prancing horses. And even though I'll be rooting for them next year.
Work out in Q3 a much better race, proving he's still got plenty of overtaking left in him.
Yeah, they're in the low 137s now, Leclerc and Hamilton. Verstappen signs mid 137s on that lap. Russell a little bit slower out in the lead.
Watching Joe Guanyu behind Alex Albon and ahead of Fernando Alonso. Down in 11th place, Sauber potentially with 3 races to go. I mean, having their second pointless season in a few years. Can Joe Guanyu, after his best qualifying of the season, manage to
Wow.
take a point here tonight? Let's see.
God, please.
3 more races left in this Formula One.
Save Sauber the embarrassment of doing what Haas did from 2021.
Lando's not having a good time, Crofty. He wants to pit again and get rid of these tyres, but he's been told that Fernando Alonso and that traffic will be a problem, so he needs to extend this stint a bit more.
And down to the pit lane, Zach Brothers.
They're just looking a lot of discussion on the Williams pit wall, and we're seeing on the team radio feed that Albon has got a developing sort of overheating problem. We think he's been told to drop back from the car in front, not to try and challenge and overtake.
Hamilton, no, close enough.
We just have a race without problems, he's saying on the radio. So he's holding Pete at the moment behind Hulkenberg. Zhou Guanyu is doing about the same times as Alex Albon, but we got Fernando Alonso.
Claire is closing in on Sainz.
Might get a point here today, would be the Sauber's first.
Tim, it is now almost time for your favourite part of a Monday Formula One Grand Prix, when Sergio Perez gets close to Liam Lawson. Because when these two
Ah.
get close to each other,
Come on, fight it. Damn it. Come on.
Sergio
Ah.
Perez with the upper hand on those medium tyres that get
Checo passes Liam Lawson for 13th.
Yeah, so moving through, but he
Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping they'd go at it. It's hilarious. I find it hilarious when Checo jingles with Lawson. Alonso to pit road.
Mercedes a bit out of that.
Wait,
That's why
Joe. Okay.
McLaren can't win. McLaren would very much like Mercedes to have a 1-2 and take the big points.
Now, behind Yuki Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri has found some pace, 9/10 of a second on the previous lap, to move within DRS range. Lewis Hamilton's been within DRS range in his teammate for next season at Charles Leclerc, but despite having the fastest lap on his previous lap, he just moved himself outside.
What happened?
A second behind.
Why?
So Alonso's hard compound tyres lasted 20 laps only. It came in early.
Why did Hamilton move out of DRS range?
So that's
Save tires?
interesting. The hard compound tyres didn't go that far for him.
Here's Oscar Piastri on board with the McLaren. He makes his way down the Vegas Boulevard. Oh,
Albon saying he has to retire the car.
woes for Williams, I'm afraid. Second retirement of this race due to a mechanical issue. Pierre Gasly with an engine problem. Into the pits comes Oscar Piastri for another stop. We'll see Alex Albon moving into the
All right, Albon is out.
very strongly too for the last time of retiring.
Yeah, I think they had to do something with Piastri because Hulkenberg.
No Joe.
So if you're going to have to make an extra stop.
Piastri to pit road. Anyway, so Albon's out. So the bottom half is now the bottom 8. Piastri is in as well.
Transcripting up 24 to go. He should.
Sorry, I already said Piastri's in. So where does he come out though?
Second longest track on the calendar, but drivers, teams finding it almost impossible to make a pit stop here and get the driver back out again into free air.
Which seems the way. So you've only got, what, 18 runners now? Okay, he wants a 2-stop as well.
Sainz wants to get off these tires.
Drop Lewis Hamilton a little bit. There we go.
Not yet.
Carlos Sainz pits now. It might actually have quite a nice gap to hit in front of Tsunoda. It'd be quite Lando Norris. This might be an opportune time for Carlos Sainz to come into the pits, but it's not happening.
No, Lewis Hamilton just ran over a bag or something.
Verstappen called in the box. Hamilton sets another fastest lap, 137.055.
Lewis Hamilton getting a lot closer through turn 1 to Charles Leclerc, who rather got compromised behind his teammate Carlos Sainz. Zach Perez, that's it to you.
Yeah, Carlos is properly trying to convince his Ferrari tacticians to do what he wants, but they're not having any of it. They're just not in
Let him hey, Leclerc race. Actually race. Don't try to just get
some debris.
team orders.
In Alex Albon's radiators, when he came in to retire, the mechanics were straight into the radiator ducts and looking around in there to see if there was some rubbish in there. There you go.
Sainz begging to pit. We know Max will be in on this lap.
And by the way, they called off Verstappen's pit stop.
Never mind.
They told him to pit.
Max will not pit.
But then they said don't. So whether they're trying to dupe the
Call a Pinto to pit road now.
Suspected power unit issue. Say Williams is the reason why Alex Albon will be retiring and has retired from this race. Not completed a lap, but the last two Grand Prix managed to complete 26.
Now it's all position swap for Leclerc, but we also got Hamilton on both the rats of the post to the inside. Oh, nope. Hamilton backs out of trying to pass Sainz. I honestly can't exactly say I blame him. That would have been incredibly risky. Ooh! Whoa!
No, Sainz stays out.
Did he go into the pit lane? You're not allowed to do that.
Well, that looked to me like he was to the left.
Max and Lewis both pit.
They'll take a penalty with Carlos Sainz if he actually entered the pit lane and then changed his
So potentially illegal entrance on the pit road.
into the pit lane and then go back out again.
So Verstappen did pit in the end. Lewis Hamilton did pit. Verstappen comes out in fifth. Hamilton in sixth. Karun Chandler. What was going on with Ferrari team radio? Do you know?
It was a very late call to stay out, but he was already across the line. Hamilton, as you predicted, Martin, straight on the radio complaining about Sainz cutting across the white line. I think he's going to be in trouble for that.
Yeah, I think he'll take a penalty. You cannot cross that line and then go back out on the racetrack.
And it's there for safety.
Just it's like a commitment line is what you would use in NASCAR. So it's similar thing, entering the pit lane entry and then crossing back onto the track.
You're not supposed to cross them, and it is a safety aspect. But what are we looking at here? We're
Max
looking at
Verstappen had
Oh.
a lap time deleted. He went straight up.
Come on.
At turn 7, which isn't necessarily going to ruin his race, but just shows the lack of grip that he had in his tyres at the time.
Pass on Joe by Checo.
Moves across the runoff area as Sergio Perez makes another move up in the ninth place and past Joe Guanyu. This is Carlos Sainz. Yeah, that's a slap dunk.
I'm afraid so. Yeah, that's sort of one of the fundamental rules. But
And finally,
Carlos Sainz to pit road for his pit stop. God. So Ferrari had to wave off the pit stop because they weren't prepared, which forced Sainz to have to dart back on track. You know, it's like they're remembering who they were with Binotto in charge, which is to say they were crap.
a late call, Karun was saying, he's back out. Carlos Sainz now ahead of Yuki Tsunoda. We'll see what happens from race control once they have a look at a couple of replays. Sainz ahead of Tsunoda, ahead of Hulkenberg, 6th, 7th, and 8th on the track.
Tsunoda's front tyres looking horrible again on the RB. So, where does this all shake out then?
Yeah, let's take a moment, shall we, to analyse
Damn
this
shadow.
and say what Mercedes looking very, very comfortable out in front, and another that's very shortly going to be put
Went
in front.
Stroll to pit road.
Yeah, and Mercedes will keep it a close eye on Verstappen's lap times to make sure they can keep that cushion out front for George Russell so he can drive easily.
George Russell had an air of confidence about him coming into the paddock tonight. He even admitted that he had a little afternoon siesta in his hotel room just to grab an extra 40 winks before coming to the racetrack. He seems to have done very nicely indeed. On lap 30, he leads by 15.5 seconds from Charles Leclerc. Lando Norris is up into third, but he hasn't stopped for a second time. Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, and Yuki Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Perez, and Joe completing the top 10. All need to stop again. Hamilton sets another new fastest lap of this race.
Verstappen's been on the phone.
1:36.951, the new fastest lap by Lewis Hamilton. Tsunoda to pit road.
They're both, I mean, it's the fastest lap of the race for Hamilton and the personal best for Max Verstappen.
Tsunoda manages to pit. Hamilton's got nothing to lose here. He might as well chase after Max Verstappen, see what he can engineer, and see if he can move up a few more places. He's not in the championship contention. He's 7th in the championship at the moment. But actually finished outside the top 6 in any of his 17 previous seasons in Formula One. Verstappen, of course,
This is with him having won 2 races.
doesn't want to defend too much against Lewis Hamilton, knowing that Lando Norris is the driver here that he's worried about tonight.
To an extent, and also an Ocon noted causing collision in turn 3. I don't know if
We haven't seen it. Esteban Ocon's been on the radio saying that he got hit.
Even someone pit. I don't even.
I see a replay in due course.
Sonoda, that's right.
Pick a hotel, any hotel, but when you're blasting past at 220 miles an hour, you haven't really got time to look at the sights.
Doris told the box.
1,000 hotel rooms in this city.
It's your choice. I'm not sure. I was finding that had a better view than the car park, but we'll sort that out for next year. Lando Norris makes his way into the pits. Now, Lando Norris should come out now, round about where Yuki Tsunoda is. I would imagine Yuki Tsunoda is just making his way to turn 14 as Lando Norris.
Let's see where Norris ends up. Hamilton, another fastest lap, 1:36.748. He's closing out on his old championship rival.
Arch rival, his nemesis, really. Max Verstappen, I think we'll never forget the 2021 season. Any of you out there still angry about that, by chance?
Why are... Don't bring up Abu Dhabi, please. Like, are you trying to piss off the people watching?
Just shouted at home.
Whatever your opinion of 2021, the fact that so many people do have a very, very passionate opinion, I think is absolutely wonderful. You care about the sport that we all love, and it's great to see. 71 points ahead at the moment. Max Verstappen will be a full-time world champion this season. The stewards have decided Lawson and Ocon. No further investigation needed.
Watch this then. Lewis has been mighty, mighty fast through these corners with the exit speeds as well. And he's just homing in on the back of that Red Bull. This is looking sweet, Max. No messing around.
Hamilton by Verstappen for 3rd.
Tonight, an easy move for Lewis Hamilton, and away he goes.
And it's a move that's going to get him 2nd place on the road in a moment because Charles Leclerc is coming into the pits and Mercedes will be running 1 and 2. And yeah, we said it. Max Verstappen's fight was not against Lewis Hamilton.
All right, Leclerc goes to pit. Another new fastest lap by Hamilton, a 1:36.412.
With a stunning slipstream down the back straight, Hamilton down 36.4. That's just massively faster than anybody else, with that great slipstream and great speed to go with it.
Certainly is. So lap 32 of this race, Mercedes 1 and 2, and Ferrari running Sainz and Leclerc 4th and 5th. Carlos
All
Sainz
signs to 4th.
confused as to whether
Just don't lose sight of our own today.
I think that message is about a minute old, to be honest. That's exactly what Max Verstappen did. Still no news from race control as to whether Carlos Sainz should cut the line, shouldn't have cut the line, to stay back out again.
I'm surprised at that. Maybe they're calmed down, but in all that, you cut the line on the way out of bits, you absolutely get a penalty. So that's what they're there for. I'd be very surprised if we don't hear something about that.
George Russell to pit road. But I think
Back out ahead of his teammate Lewis Hamilton. Oh, we look at that. Corinne Chandon monitoring Ferrari team radio chatter.
Yeah, Carlos Sainz was told not to fight Charles Leclerc at the pit exit there. So that was interesting, wasn't it? Because obviously Leclerc's come up behind Sainz. And I wonder, Crofty, that comes back to the point you were making earlier. They expect Sainz to get the penalty. Where they say don't hold out Leclerc because you've been
Yeah. So Carlos Sainz has ignored the orders and carrying on his way. Here's Oscar Piastri, who had a 5-second time penalty for false start earlier in this race, getting ahead of Joe Grosjean, who is hanging on to 10th place in this race. Dearly love a point tonight.
Checo being called in the box.
Not coming to the pits, but he is going to have to once more.
All right, preparing that.
We go too far, didn't we? Many are two stopping anyway, so it's really putting him at a big advantage. Sergio Perez. So we've got a 1-2 for Mercedes.
Checo comes out in. He beat Magnussen out? No.
The race, isn't it? Younger than Lewis Hamilton's.
They've got this race in the bag as it stands.
Don't say that!
It's a street track, and there's a few bags flying around in the air, and there's danger lurking around.
We're 2/3 of the way through, just about.
Taken for granted. Track like Las Vegas. 2 out already. Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon. Both with how you
Colapinto around Bottas for 16th.
yesterday. Great to see him well and racing here tonight and making some decent moves as well. This time past Valtteri Bottas.
Yeah, got to think so. A lot of pressures on his shoulders. He's a great hero already in his own country, in Argentina. He's been in the wall a lot. He's got a lot to learn in Formula 1. My goodness, it's all been fast track for him, hasn't it? And it'll be tough for him. He's got to make sure his chin doesn't drop, and he doesn't lose his confidence because he's really had a tough run lately. That's Colapinto.
He certainly has. Nico Hulkenberg's down in 6th place at the moment, or up in 6th place, but that's not going to last for long. He's pitting the ring champ.
Hulkenberg to pit road.
He's got a tyre offset with Fernando Alonso and Yuki
All right,
Tsunoda, who he's racing against.
let's see where he ends up. It's a big gap to Piastri, and also to eventually take into account Piastri's 5-second time penalty.
He's got a tyre offset, and that's his race. So come on somewhere between Tsunoda and Alonso, but then have fresher tyres to attack Tsunoda.
Yeah, he's behind the Japanese driver, so he struggled to get into the US. Didn't have the right.
Yeah, he got detained for 3 hours by border patrol.
Well, he's running in 11th place.
Go figure.
Teammate Liam Lawson enjoying himself here this evening, and Hulkenberg is right on his tail.
Do you wonder, say I'm a Formula 1 driver, do you want to see some pictures of me? Here's me on social media.
Part of me wonders if Hamilton will catch Russell. Lewis is on older tires by a decent margin, and yet he's chiseling away the gap.
Now you get to border control and say, oh, hello, Crofty. Martin Brock, isn't he a great guy? Yeah, that's the guy in Philadelphia said to me when I wrapped him a few days ago. Didn't mention you, Ted, but maybe next year.
Well, he did have your name in front of your passport in front of him, so it's quite an easy name to guess.
16 to go.
American immigration property, global entry. I'll say no more. Right, so Liam Lawson starting to hold up Yuki Tsunoda. He's going to want to get out of the way and pit. So Lawson, Ocon and Show in 8, 9 and 10 are going to have to pit. Well, they don't have to pit again, but they're probably going to pit again. Then Yuki will resume to P8 to challenge Piastri ahead. But just a line on Lewis Hamilton. I know Max Verstappen was told don't fight him, but still, what a drive from Lewis Hamilton tonight, Crofty. Starting
Joe to pit road.
messing up qualifying, and now just 10 seconds behind the lead. What a drive from Lewis.
And to add to that, he's just taken a second out of George Russell on the previous lap. And he's 4/10 up in the first sector of this lap. He's on an absolute mission, is Lewis Hamilton.
We're going to get a finish like Spa, and I'm talking on the track, not what happened afterwards, because no one wants to see George Russell get disqualified again for a car.
God, not again. That would stink.
Hunting Russell down in the closing stages at Spa and not quite being able to get past his teammate. Is that coming our way once again this evening?
It's going to be very interesting. You know, George Russell staying. Lewis Hamilton slung his hook towards Ferrari. I'm pretty sure that Mercedes will be like, okay, stop racing if they've got a clear 1-2.
15 to go now. The gap's 9.5 seconds from George Russell to Lewis Hamilton. And Hamilton sets another fastest lap, 1:36.397.
The gap now down to 9.3 seconds. There's a danger, of course, he's taking too much out of his tyres and he might have to stop again, but he's making it interesting tonight.
Esteban Ocon, no, Yuki Tsunoda by Esteban Ocon.
Alpine up against Yuki Tsunoda. Tsunoda wins at 8th place. And for him and the
Both RBs in the top 10, so both set to earn points.
Tonight, what do we do tonight? Because he'll see that gap coming down, thick end of a second of that. With Lewis, he's like, all right, am I engaging? Do I need to get on with this and start pushing
Pretty,
my tyres a bit harder too?
Big battle for 6th in points in the points. It's a 5-point gap from Alpine to Haas. Alpine 6th, Haas in 8th. It's 2 points from Alpine to RB, which is so 2 points from Alpine to RB, 3 points from RB to Haas. Lawson Hulkenberg gets by Lawson which is in the points. We're still 15 to go. The gap now 8.897. 14 to go. Another fastest lap, 1:36.288 for Hamilton. New fastest lap. That's Leclerc, 1:36.285.
Hulkenberg up to 9th, Ocon down to 10th, Alonso up to 11th, Lawson down to 12th.
Hulkenberg up to 9th.
The battle for first is an all-Mercedes battle. The battle for the championship in the Drivers' Championship.
Non-existent.
Of Max Verstappen and comfortably at the moment going the way of Max Verstappen, who in another 13 laps or so might be rehearsing his victory speech.
Track dominance. Holy crap! The only parts where Russell is good is right after the start-finish line and in turns 11 and 12, which is that's the part that leads onto the backstretch straightaway. No, it's not exactly straightaway because it's kind of curved. Gap's 8.2 now.
Did Carlos Sainz do something that the race director's event notes tell you shouldn't do when he cut across the pit lane entry line?
Yeah, the only thing it says is except in case of
8.0. All right, 30. We now have 13 to go, which means we're heading into the final quarter of the race. New fastest lap, a 1:36.177 for Hamilton as he dips below 8 seconds to his teammate George Russell. That's the battle. That is what I'm focused on. Here comes, it's one of the Aston Martins trying to pass an Alpine. Alonso on Esteban Ocon for the points. And Alonso gets there. Here's a 3-wide pass attempt. Oh, man. Damn, Checo gets 2 for 1 on Liam Lawson and Kevin Magnussen. Damn, man, that's good stuff. That is an overtake of the race. All right, let me see what the margin is once they swap back. All right, we're gonna look at this pass. Oh, that was such a good move. He's got the run, he's got the DRS. He pulls to the inside of where Magnussen is. The 30 and the 11, or 30 and the 20, braking early. Late braking for the 11, who squeezes by on the outside of that chicane-esque turn to get a 2-for-1 deal. Lawson having to let his archenemy by. Fastest 1:36.148 for Hamilton. The gap is 7.733. Not as good a lap for Hamilton. Striking distance within 12 laps. That will be the last lap. So
that's the Mercedes battle. Max Verstappen is now under pressure from Carlos Sainz. He's just said that I've got no grip front and rear at the moment. Have his tyres got so cold they're starting to grain, the surface splitting open, chunks of rubber coming up, making it all bobbly. And once that happens, it's very, very difficult to drive through it. Almost impossible to drive through it and get the tyres up to temperature again. Verstappen is certainly struggling out there at the moment and is under pressure from not one but 2 Ferraris behind him.
But again, he doesn't really
Liam Lawson, the pit road.
two Ferraris. He's still ahead of Norris and would win the world championship.
Maybe out concern from the contact there. I think because there might have been contact when Checo made that pass.
He's not fast enough to unless something wild happens out front. So it's about winning the driver's title, isn't it?
Max Verstappen hit it again. He would come out about 6 seconds behind Lando Norris.
I think he should, yeah.
Maybe for a couple of laps. Is it worth trying to defend this, knowing that they probably still had time to pit and get past Lando Norris on a fresh set of tyres? But it's a kind of it's a scenario Red Bull probably don't need at this stage.
Hamilton sets a new fastest lap at 135.88, but he's not outspeeding Russell fast enough.
The angle driver out, didn't they? A rear wing that wasn't necessarily suitable, but wasn't going to get changed. If Sergio Perez wing opens down the straight, that is Yuki Tsunoda.
More passes.
Perez now joins the party as well. Perez ahead
All right.
of Tsunoda, ahead of Hulkenberg. Wherever you look down that back straight into turn 14, there seems to be an overtake happening at the moment. And while all that's going on, 7 seconds the gap now.
Yeah, but at this point you need 7/10 a lap or so. 6 to 7/10 a lap, which is not looking. It looks either George Russell has stepped it up, or Hamilton's tires are finally decaying to the point where he's not able to outspeed George Russell as much.
GP replied, Checo Lameti's engineer replied, he's 16 seconds behind you. So Max, I think, is thinking, even if these Ferraris get past me, big picture for the World Championship.
I mean, based on where Norris is running, Verstappen would have to fall behind Piastri, but Piastri has a 5-second time penalty, so it's a massive gulf that he can afford to let up. 10 laps to go here at Las Vegas.
Charles Leclerc's tyres went off so badly in Baku. If that could happen, it's a very similar track, very similar conditions as well. And even with a 13-second
Fastest lap to Leclerc, a 135 point something, 135.674. Gap is 6.5.
They're a bit
No.
they're third at the moment. They're not out of it completely, so it still would suit them to finish ahead of both these Ferraris.
Hulkenberg down the boulevard he goes. Yuki Tsunoda is the car that's ahead. Yuki Tsunoda a bit later on the brakes. Manages to hang on to that 8th place. And here
This is a good lap for Hamilton.
sights now. The Red Bull harvesting in front. That blinking red light dazzling.
Now it's a train.
This late
Verstappen, Sainz, Leclerc, 3rd, 4th, 5th.
Back straight all by itself, isn't it?
Again, these are positions that Verstappen can afford to give up.
If he can stay close coming out of T12, then Sainz got a good chance to slip through past the Red Bull on this one.
Let's see what happens then. Because we're at turn 12. By the Wind Hotel, they turn left and they make their move. Past Treasure Island, past Flamingo and Paris and Caesar's Palace.
Wow.
Bellagio on the right-hand side towards the MGM
Hamilton stepping it back up again.
Hotels of the Las Vegas Boulevard and looking to book his place.
Here comes Sainz to the inside. He passes Verstappen for 3rd place. To the podium goes the Ferrari, number 55.
Leclerc's even faster at the moment as Hamilton gets the lead.
Hamilton at 135.48.
As we watch
9 to go.
and fall.
The gap is 5.767 seconds. Leclerc trying to get by Verstappen. Can't get it on the outside of 1.
We're going a long way round the outside, and there's no room to do that. Remember last year, Leclerc and Verstappen at the start of this race, both going wide. This time they managed to stay on the track. Carlos Sainz now is starting to move and motor ahead, whilst his teammate Charles Leclerc is putting even more pressure on Max Verstappen behind.
Yeah, I think Leclerc's a Sunday in the park who knows he's got to clear this Red Bull ASAP. He should have a similarly good chance down the back straight with a bit of Dan Deere on the brakes into turn.
Maybe it's just a bad lap for Russell.
Oh, look at that. He nearly lost the back there, did Charles Leclerc. That game just stepped out as he climbed the curve.
So easy to do. The grip level still pretty desperate for a Formula 1 car here. From the pits ahead of welcome, by the way, down in 13th place. Verstappen is still the world champion, even conceded that place to Carlos Sainz. He just needs to finish ahead of Lando Norris.
What's happening for Verstappen here is he's getting a slipstream still from Sainz. He will actually have DRS as well, so that will scupper Leclerc on that lap. He really needs Sainz to pull clear of Verstappen, and that's why he wasn't able to overtake Verstappen.
8 to go. Gap is 5.456. 5.3 now.
It will come because there's no benefit whatsoever to Carlos Sainz and Ferrari in keeping Verstappen between himself and Charles Leclerc. They're fighting a Constructors' Championship. They want as many points against Red Bull as they possibly can.
Piastri is so far ahead of Tsunoda now that he won't lose any positions with his 5-second time penalty.
Norris 26 seconds off the lead now, but also now into the mid 1 minute 35. So looking quite nicely actually, Lando, at this stage.
25 points the difference between McLaren and Ferrari at the end of this race in the Constructors' Championship. Let's take you to the battle for 8th.
That'll be the only championship of note left
As it is, RB and Hamilton.
of any motorsports, because we're kind of out of motorsports for this year, besides F1, and besides the fact the Formula E season opener will be on the Saturday before the final F1 race of the year at Abu Dhabi.
Still in DRS zone as he heads down the back straight. Remember when Sainz was playing that game in Singapore with Lando Norris, wasn't he? To keep him in DRS behind him. I mean, would he be cheeky enough to do that with Max Verstappen to protect him from Leclerc?
He's not going to please his bosses too much if he does that. I mean, it's only if Leclerc can get past Verstappen, it's what, 2 points difference. But
7 to go, and Hamilton's definitely run out of the juice.
Yeah, so until Sainz gets off down the road, Leclerc's not going to get past Verstappen.
Ted, let's head down to you.
Just out of line from Mercedes, they confirm Lewis is under no instructions to do anything with George Russell. He
But
is free.
He's not gaining enough.
Up until the back of George Russell to race him, to chase him, and then to race him. But soon, Russell's going to see Hamilton in his mirrors behind him.
Nah.
Seconds, Crofty, at the moment. So,
He's not, again, Hamilton's not catching fast enough.
Maybe we should just clear up why McLaren's are struggling so far, so badly, Crofty. It's all about that rear wing, isn't it? They weren't able to run the rear wing they ran in Baku, as everybody just went lower and lower on the rear wings.
Talked about with Zach Brown, and he fitted a little bit earlier. Hamilton's gap closing on George Russell just slowed down a bit on the previous lap. He was lapping Valtteri Bottas.
Verstappen is over a second now, depends where it was, under a second, depends exactly where the line is, where he is at the detection line, as to whether he'll get DRS down the back.
Hamilton rage.
Look out for it now.
So the detection.
Yeah, well, 12th is 12th is still no points, but it's something. And yeah, I concur. Russell's too far ahead. Hamilton's not getting fast enough. Less Russell making a bunch of mistakes. I don't see it happen. I don't see a loss coming. 6 to go.
Norris now starting to move into the 135 in terms of his lap time. Same lap time as Lewis Hamilton and George Russell are producing. Hamilton now 5 seconds behind George Russell. Has he taken too much out of those tyres, or is there enough left?
No,
Continue that challenge of maybe
not unless there's serious mistakes or DRS.
a daring overtake.
Russell's tyres are 6 laps younger, remember, and I can't help but think if Hamilton gets too close.
What's that waggling in the back of the wing of the Red Bull?
Nico Hulkenberg has got past Yuki Tsunoda.
Oh, first pass on a bit.
Into turn 14, flouts the curve at turn 50, but he's got that 8th place. That is vital in that battle in the championship for 6 points.
Joe gets by Ocon, and yeah, well, so does Colapinto.
Alpine still running in this race. We've lost Gasly and we've lost Albon, both with power unit issues. We are seeing some brilliant racing out there tonight. Carl Martin, competitive and under really challenging conditions.
I kind of hit the leaderboard. It doesn't show the time to leader to everyone, but I really don't like that. I like to see how far back he is. He.
he's back again. So he surely did not.
Yeah, well, you kind of just got to do the math.
That's what's hurting Leclerc's chances.
George, just keep picking up the pace here.
5 to go.
Managing the situation, potentially out in front, saving his tyres, keeping them nice and juicy with lots of grip for the last 5 laps of this race. And he seems to have Lewis Hamilton at bay over the last couple of laps here. Hamilton has been charging, and from 10th on the grid to 22nd, it is still an exceptional result tonight. Mercedes 1-2. Last time they finished 1-2 on the road, of course, was at Spa.
But then they did. What was the last? The last official 1-2 finish was Interlagos in 2022.
I can understand why. He was getting frustrated there. The laps are ticking down, and there was a point there a few laps ago where he was catching the pair of these pairs at a vast rate of knots, while Charles Leclerc he stalled out behind Verstappen.
Looks like Max is going to be out of DRS range. That should help Leclerc catch up.
At all times, will be world champion. Got the checker flag here in Vegas tonight. If Carlos Sainz had pitted 2 laps earlier, which he wanted to do, the simulations say that he would have finished second in this race. He would have gained a place. But that will not please Carlos Sainz when he learns that after this race.
Really? He's 9 seconds behind. Okay.
Yeah, that seems a little suspect.
We'll show you the data later. Because
Oh, Leclerc coming. Can he get him? Run on Verstappen. He pulls to the inside. The number 16 Ferrari up to 4th.
goes down the inside, he makes the place on Max Verstappen.
It might be the last pass of the race. We have 4 laps to go.
Down to 5th, still good enough.
Oh, Checo is now in the points.
So, Leclerc 1.3 behind his teammate. Can he get after? So he was showing tremendous.
Ocon on soft tires now.
He got that still. So we've got 2 Mercedes, one hunting the other down. Same with the Ferraris. Verstappen now only 1 place ahead of Norris, but frankly, that's all he needs.
It's a large gulf from 5th to 6th.
Is 5 seconds between George Russell and Lewis.
Leclerc might get Max faster. Well, he just passed him.
Behind the race leader throughout the night. Russell has really had this in control.
And it reminds me of the pass he made on Checo near the end of last year's Vegas Grand Prix.
Totally fair from Max, doesn't moving around in the braking zone or down the straight, trying to break the slipstream. He doesn't want that fight. Tried to keep it behind as long as he could. Did a good job with one of them. Does not want that fight.
That move, Charles Leclerc and Max Verstappen.
And then the leaderboard broke because they couldn't figure out the gap.
13 points on McLaren, that will make it 23 points going into the final 2 races, one of which, of course, is a sprint race. And I wonder, has Lando Norris got a gap here between himself and Oscar Piastri to go for a fastest lap on this race and not lose a place?
Just about, especially if
Gonna matter? I mean, Piastri has a 5-second time penalty, but I think.
it'll cost him a second or so.
Even then, I don't know if this is enough to pit for a soft.
8 behind, so it cost him 7/10 actually going through there. But Russell, we haven't seen George Russell that way. He's been out front.
Way to go.
His own race, and that's real. I think that's completely turned him on his head. That little error there from Lewis.
Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Carlos Sainz and Lewis Hamilton winners in 2024. George Russell got to the checkered flag first in Spa.
So how many drivers have won multiple races? Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Norris. So yeah, the 6th driver to win. It would be the 6th driver to win 2 multiple races this year.
Multiple races for the first time in history. We've never
Wow.
had 7 drivers before winning multiple races.
Wait.
The one, of course, in Austria did George Russell.
Wait. I thought Piastri only won 1 race this year, unless I'm.
For Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton's front right tyres grained up, so that's why they'll explain the off there.
Wait. What was Piastri's 2nd win? I remember he won Hungary. Oh, he won Baku. Completely forgot.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Lando Norris will pit to try to get a point a World Championship point for fastest lap. I'm sure they'll
Be my guest.
make sure Piastri doesn't. He's 23 seconds behind.
2 laps to go.
Fair with that in the second. McLaren. He hasn't come in the pits yet. Kevin Magnussen has once stopped in this race. And it's 36ers doing personal best sectors. So he's not quite in the points in P12. But that's a good effort to coax. Nobody else could get near.
Flag waver is Sylvester Stallone.
Waving the flag tonight, Sylvester.
My name is Rocky Balboa.
Checkered flag, ladies and gentlemen, and is waiting as Lando Norris now pits.
Norris pits to try to go for fastest lap.
Waiting Sylvester Stallone to wave the checkered flag for a George Russell win and for a Max Verstappen World Championship win. And I mentioned Nelson Piquet in 1981, Keke Rosberg in 1982, both winning
Yep.
World
So,
Championships here in Vegas by finishing
No-
fifth in the race.
yeah, PK in 81 winning a championship at Vegas, although not the race. That was won by Alan Jones. 82, Michele Alboreto won the race. Keke Rosberg won the championship. PK and Rosberg also the last 2 drivers to have won the championship while their teams finished outside the top 2 in the Constructors' Championship. Of course, except for PK, that was in 83, not 81. Both of those with Brabham. But the championship battle should not necessarily distract from the near impeccable drive that George Russell has had today. You know, he's got unfinished business with the final lap as we start the final lap. First win of the year came at Austria at the Red Bull Ring, where he won as a result of Verstappen and Norris taking each other out on the back half of the circuit in the waning laps. Took the checkered flag at Spa for the Belgian Grand Prix, disqualified for being underweight. That win went to his teammate Lewis Hamilton, who has himself had multiple wins, with the first one coming at the British Grand Prix at Silverstone, which broke that 2-year winless streak, well, 2.5-year winless streak, going back to the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix of 2021, which is the first F1 race I ever watched. The young Brit looking for his 3rd career win in Formula One and his first statewide. The Ferrari's running 3rd and 4th, looking to close in on McLaren for the Constructors' Championship. That'll be the only real battle left after we're done here. Russell managing a 7.5-second lead as he goes down what I believe is the backstretch. Norris currently in 6th on the sauce, looking to set a fastest lap because he knows that might be the only thing he'll get out of this race, as the main championship rival is riding into midnight with the real prize.
4 championships await for him. Another victory awaits for George Russell.
George Russell off of turn 17, and I believe wins the Las Vegas Grand Prix. 3rd career victory, 2nd of the year. Hamilton crosses in 2nd to make it a Mercedes 1-2. Carlos Sainz clears out the podium, finishing 3rd. Leclerc 4th, and Max Verstappen, like Sebastian Vettel before him, wins 4 consecutive Formula One championships. Norris finishes 6th, or at least he will. He's 27 seconds behind Verstappen. Hurry the hell up and get to the start-finish line. We'll see if he can get the fastest lap away from Lewis Hamilton. Well, I guess we'll find out, but it'll be Norris 6th, Piastri 7th, Hülkenberg 8th, Tsunoda 9th, Checo in 10th.
Verstappen has done it for Red Bull. The sphere lights up Max Verstappen's name as world champion in 2024. It's victory in Vegas in the World Championship for the defending champion. Lando Norris takes that extra point, finishes 6th. That will help for McLaren.
That is 4 in a row, Max. 4 in a row. Congratulations. Congratulations. Max Verstappen, you are a 4-time world champion.
Now let's see if they can actually continue that into 2025. I'd be very surprised and very impressed.
Well done. Oh my God, on the season.
Not nearly as good as the last two,
Thank you guys. Thank you very much.
dominance-wise, but very hard fought with a car that was nowhere near as good as the McLaren or the Ferrari.
Hugs of the pit wall with Raymond Max Verstappen's manager. Behind Lando Norris, Oscar Piastri finished 7th, then Hulkenberg ahead of Tsunoda. So important for Haas. That 8th place for him. Tsunoda finishing 9th, and Sergio Perez picking up the final points.
I can't even understand it. It was very hard to understand excited British. Are they gonna get? I don't know. Are they gonna get carted away in a taxi to the podium again?
Superb driving, Ben.
It's a long way from Kingston, Norfolk to Las Vegas.
And the two Mercedes driving in parallel. 1-2. Lewis Hamilton wins driver of the day. He had to charge from 10th to 2nd.
So different. Had he not had a Q3 to forget yesterday.
Yeah, a couple of errors. He'll be ruining that because he was mighty through the race with Lewis Hamilton. The formation flying from Mercedes-Benz down the straight, and they'll be super happy with it. What a topsy-turvy of a year they've had.
Yeah. Said yesterday to their chief engineer, Andrew Shudley.
I never thought it was possible, but thanks to you guys, here it is. So, yeah, thanks again.
He was concerned.
As said on their broadcast ever, I believe it's the first season ever where 7 drivers won multiple races.
Yeah, his driving and his ability.
Fastest lap did go to Lando Norris at 134.876, and it's the only thing he's winning today.
Story about Mercedes. They really were struggling to understand why they were.
So Max won so far. So Max this year won 8 races: Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Japan, China, Imola, so Emilia-Romagna, Canada, Spain, and Sao Paulo or Brazil. Sainz won at Australia and Mexico City. Leclerc won at Monaco, Italy, and the U.S. Lando Norris won at Miami, Singapore, so Netherlands, and Singapore. Piastri won at Hungary and Azerbaijan. Russell won at Austria and here at Vegas. Hamilton won in the UK and Belgium. Those are the 7 winners of all won multiple races.
Untouched. With a drinks bottle.
Special thing for a special stand for Verstappen. 2:30 in the morning, by the way. I don't know if I even feel that tired. I believe I have the final running order. I don't know. Okay, you can't see the standings afterward.
Officially crowned champion of the FIA Gala, of course, once the season has finished. But it's good that the drivers now get the recognition at the racetrack when they win that championship. And, well, away from that, Calvin, George Russell's partner, joining in the celebrations and the congratulations going on at Mercedes. There's a smile and a sense of relief, I think, that the job has been done. Well, the driver, Lewis Hamilton, over to congratulate Max, as does George Russell. Lewis and George in racing as Mercedes teammates securing that 1-2 tonight. Won't matter to Mercedes in the constructors, they're guaranteed 4th place. Just to let you know, Haas now move into 6th ahead of Alpine by 1 point. That's an extra 10 million coming Haas's way if they can carry that through to the end of the season.
It's going to be edgy, isn't it, for Haas, Alpine and RB in these final 2 races and 1 sprint. They're so close. 4 points, published with 3 of them.
congratulations from Stefano Domenicali, CEO of Formula One. Liberty Media, the commercial rights holder, congratulating their world champion. Wins on a Saturday night for the second year running. Did it in the sprint in Qatar, of course. Last year. Fernando Alonso in conversation. If you heard some colourful language amongst the celebrations, apologies for that. George Russell. That is a smile that almost stretches all the way back to Kingsland.
Yeah, we've got that sort of lumpy bit now over here where they get in a car and head off all the way down to the back straight in the Bellagio.
All right, at this point, I'm going to get to bed because it's late. Thanks to everyone who showed up.
For the celebrations and the interviews. Jensen Button has gone over to admire the dancing fountains.
So on, but thanks to everyone for watching. Next week is Qatar. I'll be home for Thanksgiving, so I don't know what I'll be able to stream. But thanks to everyone who showed up. See you next stream. BowserJrXD signing off. Have a good one.